Okay, first thing I would ask you just to spell your name for the sake of editing then.
First name is Wayne, W-A-Y-N-E, and the last name is Daypray, D as in David, E as in Edward, S as in Sam, P as in Peter, R as in Robert, E as in Edward, S as in Sam.
Great. Wayne, if you could describe an ideal community for the unification movement, what would it look like?
Would be families, that is husbands and wives, living together with their children and their grandchildren in harmony with one another in a natural relationship with the environment. That is, being able to cultivate food, raise their own food crops, raise their own animals if they're not vegetarians, and engage in a harmonious means by which they can generate energy to power their homes, and spend a lot of time together enjoying life.
Great. If you could describe now literally the Family Federation for World Peace, what would it look like?
It would be an association of such families all over the world who share the same ideals and who would like to establish ideal communities, ideal society, ideal nation, ideal world, and who are working relentlessly towards the fulfillment of those goals.
Now, the favorite question. If you were liberated from all bills and concerning responsibilities, what would you do that makes you happy? How would you spend your days?
I would spend most of my day working outside on my property here, in my garden out the back, growing my vegetables, growing my herbs, raising my chickens, collecting the eggs. And then when my back got tired near the end of the afternoon, I could come inside and have something good to eat, spend a little bit of time with my wife, and then play guitar for a couple of hours. Then when my fingers got tired, I could spend some time either reading those 5,000 books that I have in there, or just browsing the internet, or spending some time with friends. And I guess that would be it.
So it would bring you a lot of joy.
It would bring me a lot of joy.
Great. Can you see your future with 3 generations, and what would it look like?
Yeah, I can see my future with 3 generations, but first we have to get the second, then we get the third. That's in the case of myself and my wife. It's difficult for me to imagine what that would look like without even the second generation yet at this point. I can only imagine that it would be artistically very comforting and very heartwarming to have that experience, and to be living in a community with other people who are having a similar experience that we can share with one another. And it would certainly allow us to bring the heart of God into the reality of our lives.